was out driving around today, talking to Dan Bader, and I happened to think about some of the guys I used to work with up in Wichita Falls. Old Humble Oil and Refining Company, abbreviated was HONR. We called the Horror Company. But one of the guys I worked with came to work with us about the same time I did in June of '48. But his name was Homer Weeks. Homer was a civil engineer, real nice fellow, quiet type. Been a bombardier in World War II on a B-17, got shot down, spent time in a German POW camp, which, oddly enough, we didn't make too much of back in those days. Seemed like there's a lot of guys running around with similar type experiences. Anyway, Homer, like I say, went to work the same time I did, but he went directly to the field for his first 6 weeks of indoctrination with the old Humble Oil and Refining Company. And I went to work directly in the office, of course, because I was a draftsman, junior draftsman at that. We worked on the 7th floor of the Hampton Building, Wichita Falls. That was in 1948. My desk, because I looked right at the wall, and over here I had a window out my left side here, and out my right side was the door to the hall. And that building was made like a lot of buildings where they were made in shape for you, with the inside here so everybody could have windows. And I was on this west side, and when you open the door, because we didn't have air conditioning then, we had radiator heat in the wintertime, but no air conditioning. So for circulation, we might have the window open and door open down the hall. Well, if I looked up from my drafting table, I could look right down to see that whole hall where people standing there facing the elevators were in plain view. So I was sitting there one day when Homer was in the office. Now, he'd been in the office for a while. And he came to my desk and he said, "Hey, Jim, you're a Wichita Falls boy, aren't you?" And I said, "Yeah, I was born and raised here." He said, "Well, I need to see a doctor. Do you know a good doctor?" I said, "Well, I don't know any bad ones, but my family doctor, the old man that delivered me and has been family doctor ever since, he's down on the 3rd floor, about 321, I believe, and Dr. Holland." He said, "Well, I need to see him. I got some hemorrhoid problems." I said, "What?" He said, "I got the piles." Oh, yeah, well, I've been to see him for that." He said, "Okay, see you later." So he walked out there, and I watched him walk down there and punch the elevator button, and I went back to work because I was, that's what I did. I did a lot of work, and I concentrated on what I was doing. Seemed like he had hardly gone, and I heard the elevator go ding dong, and I always look up, see who's getting off the elevator. Might be the boss, might be somebody from Houston. So anyway, and here comes Homer. I didn't remember hardly him getting on the elevator, and now he's coming back, and he comes down the hall. He's like this. He's coming down the hall like this. Oh, all bent over, cripping, and going, oh, with each step. And I looked, well, what happened to Homer? And before he got to the door to my office, he said, "Fox, if I get my hands on you, I'm going to kill you." What? Well, Homer was a nice, quiet guy. I said, "Homer, what happened?" He said, "Good old family doctor, yeah. Good old..." He said, I said, "Well, yeah, Dr. Holland, he's just Dr. Holland, my foot." I said, "I don't think I'd take a horse to him if I had..." "What happened, Homer?" He said, "I just walked in the office. There wasn't anybody there but a nurse, and I said, I need to see a doctor." She said, "Go right in." And I went in there, and he said, "What can I do for you?" And I said, "Doctor, I think I got some piles." He said, well, drop your britches and bend over that table there. And I thought he was just going to examine him. No, I leaned over that table, and he said, with a knife, and he said, that ought to take care of it. Dadgum. He cut him out, and I didn't hardly have time to get my britches down good. And I said, he said, come back if you have more problems. That was it? And he said, yeah, that was it. And I said, well, sounds like Dr. Holland to me. No, you don't ever ask a kid who's a good doctor. You know, what do kids know? If you want to know who's a good doctor, ask an old man, not a kid. Don't ever ask a kid about a doctor. You know, he don't know nothing. But see, Dr. Holland did me the same way, and I thought that's the way it was supposed to be. You know, oh yeah, remember. Homer said, "Dadgum, Jim, I had better doctors than that in the prison camp in Germany." I said, yeah, but you didn't have the piles when you were in Germany. He was a man of few words, that's right, old Dr. Holland. Wonder whatever happened to him. I guess he may still be cutting up somewhere.